Are you over 60 and wake up feeling more tired than when you went to bed? Do you struggle with aches and pains that seem to have appeared overnight? It might not be just your age. Your sleeping position, something you've probably done without a second thought for decades, could be the silent culprit. As we get older, our bodies change. Our joints become less forgiving, our muscles lose some of their elasticity, and circulation can become a bit more sluggish. This means that a sleeping position that worked fine in our 30s or 40s might now be causing stress on our spine, restricting blood flow, or even making it harder to breathe. It's a surprising but crucial part of healthy aging. Tonight, we're going to uncover the sleep habits that might be hurting you, and, more importantly, discover the simple adjustments that can lead to deeper, more restorative rest. Stick with me, because a small change in how you sleep can make a huge difference in how you feel all day long. First, let's talk about the position many of us have loved since childhood, sleeping on our stomach. It can feel cozy and secure, but for an older body, it's one of the most stressful positions. When you lie on your stomach, your neck is forced to twist to one side for hours on end. Imagine holding your head in that position while you reawake you. Do you have a stiff neck in minutes? Overnight, this puts incredible strain on the delicate vertebrae in your neck, which can lead to chronic pain, stiffness, and even headaches. But it doesn't stop there. Stomach sleeping also flattens the natural curve of your spine, putting pressure on your lower back. This can contribute to sciatica and other back problems. Plus, your own body weight presses down on your rib cage, restricting the movement of your diaphragm and making it harder to take deep, full breaths. Over time, this less efficient breathing can impact your sleep quality and overall energy levels. It's a tough habit to break, I know, but understanding the hidden toll it takes is the first step toward finding a healthier alternative. Next up is the tight fetal position. Curling up into a tight ball, with your knees pulled high up to your chest and your chin tucked down, might feel comforting and safe. It's a very primal posture. However, when we hold this position for extended periods, especially as we age, it can create a new set of problems. This extreme curve in your spine puts a lot of pressure on your back and neck discs. Think of it like being hunched over a desk, but for 8 hours straight. This can lead to significant back and neck pain in the morning. Furthermore, just like stomach sleeping, the tight fetal position restricts your diaphragm. Your chest is compressed, making deep breathing difficult. This can be particularly problematic if you have any respiratory issues. While a looser, more open fetal position is actually one of the best ways to sleep, the key word here is *tight*. If you wake up feeling stiff and sore, try to consciously uncurl a bit. Extend one leg, lower your knees, and give your lungs and spine the space they need to rest and repair properly. Now, what about sleeping on your back? Many experts say it's the best position, and they're often right, but with a big catch. Lying completely flat on your back without any support can be just as problematic as other positions. When you lie flat, especially on a firm mattress, the natural S-curve of your spine isn't properly supported. This can cause the muscles in your lower back to tense up all night as they try to maintain that curve, leading to stiffness and pain when you wake up. For many older adults, this position can also worsen issues like acid reflux. When you're flat, it's easier for stomach acid to travel up the esophagus, causing that familiar burning sensation and disrupting your sleep. It can also exacerbate snoring and sleep apnea, as gravity can cause the tongue and soft tissues in the throat to fall back and obstruct your airway. So, while back sleeping has a lot of potential, doing it without the right support is a missed opportunity for a truly restorative night's sleep. We'll get to the simple fix for this in just a moment. Let's address a common habit that many people fall into, especially when dealing with discomfort: sleeping in a recliner. It might seem like the perfect solution at first. The upright position can help with acid reflux, make it easier to breathe if you have a cold or sleep apnea, and it can feel less stressful on an aching back or hips. For a short nap, it can be a blessing. However, making the recliner your bed every single night can have long-term consequences. Most recliners are not designed for 8 hours of sleep. They often don't allow you to change positions, which is a natural and necessary part of a sleep cycle. Being stuck in one position can lead to stiffness and poor circulation. More importantly, sleeping in a seated position means your knees and hips are bent for a prolonged period. This can contribute to the tightening of your hip flexors and hamstring muscles, leading to joint contractures, which make it harder to stand up straight and walk comfortably. It can feel like a good solution in the short term, but over time, the recliner can actually create more mobility problems than it solves. So now that we've looked at the positions to avoid, let's focus on the solutions. How can we sleep better? Let's start with the most popular position, side sleeping. To turn this into a truly supportive posture, you just need a couple of pillows. First, place a firm pillow between your knees. This simple trick keeps your top leg from sliding forward and twisting your hips and lower back. It aligns your pelvis, hips, and spine, relieving a huge amount of pressure. Next, think about your main pillow. It should be thick enough to fill the space between your ear and the mattress, keeping your head and neck in a straight line with your spine. If your pillow is too thin, your head will drop. Too thick, and it will be pushed upwards. Both create neck strain. Some people also find that hugging a pillow can help keep their shoulders stable and prevent them from rounding forward. This supported side sleeping position is fantastic for reducing back and hip pain, improving circulation, and is even recommended for people who snore. It's a simple setup for a profoundly better night's rest. If you prefer sleeping on your back, let's transform it from a source of pain into a haven of rest. The key is gentle elevation and support. Instead of lying completely flat, use pillows to create a slight incline for your upper body. You can use a wedge pillow designed for this purpose, or simply arrange a couple of regular pillows to create a gentle slope. This small change does wonders. It uses gravity to help keep stomach acid down, reducing acid reflux. It also helps keep your airway more open, which can significantly lessen snoring and symptoms of mild sleep apnea. But don't forget your lower back. The other crucial step is to place a small pillow or a rolled-up towel under your knees. This supports the natural curve of your lower spine, allowing your back muscles to fully relax instead of working all night. This combination, elevating your head and supporting your knees, turns back sleeping into the ultimate restorative position, aligning your spine and allowing for deep, uninterrupted sleep. For those who find comfort in a recliner but want to avoid the long-term problems, there is a wonderful alternative you can create right in your own bed, the angled side recline. This is perfect for those dealing with shoulder pain, like rotator cuff issues, which can make direct side sleeping excruciating. Here's how you set it up. Lie on your back, and then build a fortress of pillows along the side you want to lean towards. Use 2 or 3 pillows to prop yourself up, so you are tilted onto one side at about a 45-degree angle. Your weight isn't directly on your shoulder joint. It's supported by your back and the pillows. Then, just like with regular side sleeping, place another pillow between your knees to keep your hips aligned. This position gives you the respiratory and anti-reflux benefits of being elevated, while completely taking the pressure off your sensitive shoulder. It's a fantastic, customizable solution that combines the best of both worlds, offering support, comfort, and relief. So, what have we learned tonight? We've seen that as we age, paying attention to asterisk, how asterisk we sleep, is just as important as asterisk, how long asterisk we sleep. Seemingly innocent habits, like stomach sleeping, curling up too tightly, or sleeping flat on our back, can put unnecessary strain on our joints, spine, and even our respiratory system. And while the recliner might seem like a quick fix, it can lead to other issues down the road. But the good news is that the path to better rest isn't complicated or expensive. It's about being mindful and using simple tools, like pillows, to create support where your body needs it most. Whether it's adding a pillow between your knees for side sleeping, elevating your head and knees for back sleeping, or creating an angled recline for shoulder pain, you have the power to transform your sleep. I encourage you to experiment. Try one of these new positions tonight. Notice how you feel in the morning. It might take a few nights to adjust, but your body will thank you. Sleep is your body's time to heal and recharge. Don't let a poor sleeping position rob you of that essential process. A few small adjustments can lead to waking up with less pain, more energy, and a better outlook on the day ahead. What sleeping position has worked best for you? Do you have any other tips for getting a great night's sleep over 60? Share your experiences and advice in the comments below. Your story could be the one that helps someone else in our community finally find a restful night. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more tips on living your healthiest, happiest life. Sleep well tonight.